up, everybody? Cash here, bringing you, um, bringing you some tour games. So this is still a team tour. Um, my team did lose sadly last week, um, which kind of sucks. But we're gonna watch Keith play now. He's playing Freddy, who I'm sure most of you know. He's like, let me change this. He's off in the 1v1 room. Really good player as well. And obviously, you saw me play Keith last week, and I lost. They're playing best of 5, but I'm going to record this, talk about the games, and then I'm also probably going to do Solar's games too, because she's playing the best of 7. Um, but all right, let's look at game 1. Yeah, well, you know what? Let's put Keith on our side. All right, so Keith's bringing this team, Donphan, PZ. I'm pretty sure this Donphan's banded. I think he told me that earlier when I saw him on ladder, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is banded. Um, Freddy's got a cool team. He's got double intimidate, Lele, but his team's really slow. So I'm wondering if this Lele is faster, because obviously, he just loses to sleep, right? Like everything on his team just gets put to sleep. Like even Smeargle would just beat him if this isn't fast. So I'm assuming that this is probably fast Lele. Um, and obviously we know that this is banned. So this, if it's superpower, no, I think superpower still loses. Let me do this. All right. So he goes Lele, he goes PZ. I know Keith likes to use like fat stuff, so this is probably Z conversion. I would just assume, because I think this is banned. I'm pretty sure this is like specially defensive Wisp, uh, which makes this probably Z conversion. So I guess Freddy's best play here is Calm Mind, if he has it, and he's probably going to Z conversion because I don't have my battery. Yeah, Keith's computer's like broken, but yeah, I like this pick from Freddy, to be honest, because like obviously these are good versus Charizard, um, but he could still like lose. Like say he went Incineroar and this ends up being like Zard Y, like I think he still loses because you just get air slashed. He lives the Z move, then Blast Burn probably just kills you after that. Um, like this can beat Zard Y, so like, I don't see there's no way he's going Incineroar, because it probably loses to all 3 of these. So that gives him 2 options. Um, and I like that he went Lele because I thought Keith's pretty easy pick was to go PZ. Because it's probably it's faster than both these, and we'll just kill them with Z Hyper Beam. And to be honest, like most Leles aren't that fast, so you could normally kill it with Z Hyper Beam here. But yeah, see, he was fast. I knew he would be, based on how slow these 2 were. Like he needs to run speed on this, so that makes perfect sense. Really good pick by Freddy. Pretty smart. I guess like if this was a normal Donphan, that would have been probably better for him, but that is what it is. All right, so that was really well played by Freddy. Off to a good start for him. So he's up 1-0. I hate this because everyone sits in these games and I can never tell. I'm just gonna tell them to invite me to them. Besides that, we have a pretty good so ladder. This is about to end in 50 minutes, right? Look at this. Look at this top here. Crazy. Like there's 5 people. This is within 1 point of qualifying, and these guys are all tied. Like so, if Synonymous won 1 game, he'd be in first, probably, because Like, I think the minimum points you can get is 5. Um, so if you have 5 points, obviously that would put him in third. But like more than likely, you get more than 5, like almost always. All right, so here we go, game 2. Um, Currently 1-0 to Freddy. We'll just keep the sides the same. So, uh, Freddy's got a cool team here. I'm a huge fan of Mega Altaria. I think it's like really I guess underused. I don't think it's underrated. People know it's good, but it's underused. Um, Probably just defensive. There's probably specs. I'm not sure what this is. This has some few sets you can run, but we'll go over here. This is definitely X, for sure. The reason I say that is because these are probably both special attackers. Like, it's possible that this is banned, but to be honest, banned isn't that good. So I'm assuming this is specs. So if let's under the assumption that this is specs, right? It beats this, unless he's Scarf, which he's probably not, because this has hyper voice, so it can beat most of the sleep users. This is fast, so there's no way this is Scarf. So I'm gonna say this is a pretty good pick. I actually think this might. All right, let's look at it this way, right? Because like in my head, this could just 3-0. And there's no way that Freddy would bring a team that gets 3-0'd by Greninja. So something on this team is definitely here for Greninja. Maybe this is Scarf. They're talking to spectators, but it's whatever. So maybe this is Scarf. Besides that, I know Keith likes to use the same guard that I use, so he's probably Psy Shock, Will-O-Wisp, Hyper Beam, everything. He goes Altaria. He goes Gardevoir. So if he is Calm Mind, I think he just wins. I mean, he could just win anyway. But we'll see. Maybe this is some crazy Altaria. Like, I was playing ladder earlier, waiting for this to happen, and some dude just was using like max attack, like Dragon Dance, Giga Impact, Mega Altaria, and it just actually destroyed me. So we'll see. I'm not sure that I really like this pick from Kev, but I guess it doesn't matter. Oh god, he missed. He still should win. I actually that didn't matter at all. That in my opinion is an absolutely insane pick, because like if this is banded, this loses, right? And if and if this is like obviously this beats that, and I don't like that seemed more offensive to me because it's running Hyper Beam. So like I'm not sure why he didn't go Greninja here. I'll probably ask him after the games are all the way over. But a win is a win, I guess. He probably thought the same thing that I thought, that Greninja wasn't going to be a 3-0, even though it definitely does look like it. I guess Hyper Beam. I guess depends how bulky this was. Maybe Ice Beam doesn't kill this, or maybe he wasn't specs. Maybe he could be the sub Waterium Z set, in which case that doesn't win off those. Because I'm pretty sure if he specs right there, he goes that. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't. Because Ice Beam, because you wouldn't die to Hyper Voice if that was just standard Altaria. You would live Hyper Voice, and then you just kill him with 2 Ice Beams in a row. Like, even if he confided, he would lose. So I'm assuming that Hyper Voice is probably like EV'd perfectly to beat Greninja, because also his team just loses to it. So that made a lot of sense to me. Why Freddy would pick that, and I guess I don't know all the sets, so it's hard to tell like off the rip, but that makes some sense too. All right, so this is game 3. It is currently 1-1. Freddy's got a pretty cool team here. So he's got Primarina. Basically, everyone runs a defensive one because it's just straight up better. The only question is if he's running Encore or Sub. Uh, neither, but that won't matter in this game probably. So he's got T-Tar, probably Mega DD, but it's got like a lot of moves it could run. It could be like, it could be, it's probably definitely Stone Edge, or obviously it could be Rock Tomb. They don't all run Stone Edge. Could be Rock Tomb. Could be Superpower. Could be Fire Punch. Obviously this has some decent coverage. Uh, and then another thing that has like a million sets. This is actually a pretty good team here because these have so many options they can run. So that's like his team. He's got some really standard stuff. He goes Charizard. Oh, he went Charizard. All right, so he definitely lost. I think even if he's Will-O-Wisp, 3-0'd by guard. I don't understand the motivation. So even if he's Will-O-Wisp, I'm pretty sure he just can't win. He needs to be like Will-O-Wisp Brick Break. If he's Will-O-Wisp Brick Break, I guess he wins. I'm not even sure why he went this. This must be why, right? Maybe. Because like obviously, I don't even think neither Zard beats Primarina, and neither Zard beats this. So I guess he was expecting. All right, so this is actually some pretty good right here because so he's thinking that he's Iron Tail Zeraora, which obviously we know is just not the case. I mean, actually, it could have been the case. We don't know that. So he was definitely just expecting that. Um, he was expecting that to be Iron Tail, which is why he went this because he thought that it would beat the Zeraora. Um, but I'm not even sure if like depending on which Gardevoir set this is, it doesn't even necessarily. I mean, I guess it doesn't always beat this because even if you Will-O-Wisp and he crits you with Stone Edge and you just die, right? Um, but all right, so Freddy's up 2-1 now. Freddy's bringing a lot of like lore teams. I maybe he could just be bringing teams that just get 3-0'd by stuff, which is possible. I've definitely done that in the past. Let's see if anybody played. Oh, Synonymous played and he won a game. I don't know who Party's Over is. Let's see if I can look really fast before they play. Party's Over. Party's Over. Not on that page. Next. Here it is. Oh, it's Scrap tonight. Okay. I don't know if he's even on. Is he on? He's not on. What is he doing? I mean, I guess he still has 45 minutes, but dangerous. All right, so here we go. Game 4, right? So this could be the final game, depending on uh, what happens here. So Keith brings the team he brought earlier. The Zard team. Oh, we didn't get to see what kind of PZ it was. So this is the team he brought game 1. And Freddy's brought a crazy team, in my opinion. So he's got Durant, which is either Banded or Z move. Which I don't really. I like Durant, but I'm afraid to use it in Tours because Hustle is just like a crazy ability that just loses you games. So he's got Diancie, which is one of my favorite Pokemon, design wise, but it's just like I try to use it and I feel like it has really bad matchups versus a lot of like really popular stuff. Um, I mean, if I'm Freddy, I'm picking Venusaur. Uh, I pick Venusaur. Well, it depends on what a spread is. I like using the especially defensive one, in which case it will beat Porygon Z. Um, I think. Well, it's a 50-50, I guess. Depends on like if he hyper beams or ZR. He doesn't know the set because he didn't see it last time. Uh, I mean, I don't think I'd. I don't. If I'm keep at, there's no way I pick PC here. I don't think I ever do that. Um, I guess if this is Zard, here's my prediction is Freddy's gonna pick Diancie, and I predict that Keith brings Porygon Z. Um, that's what I'm predicting for this game. But because we don't really know what any of these are. Uh, if this is like match, because if this is probably Magnet Rise, right? Because like neither of these are weak to ground, but I mean they're not great against ground. Like Garchomp beats them both, especially like sub Garchomp. I don't know if this is Sleep Powder. It could be. This could also be Charm. We have no idea what this is, but I'm expecting this to be a little bit. It's there. Oh wait, we are. I think I played this team earlier, so I'm pretty sure this is like Will-O-Wisp. This is a surprising team, like because this isn't Scarf, right? So he doesn't really have anything that fast. So everything's just gonna be fat for sure. Yeah, I played. I definitely did. I played this team earlier, and I messed up because I didn't know what Zard he was. But um, someone lagging. It seems like someone's lagging. Maybe. Dang, I don't know if Scraftonite's even here. I don't even know who these people are. This is Keith's account. This is obviously synonymous. They still haven't picked yet. Let's see if I can find the rest of them. Oh, this is Ink. Nice. I hope Ink makes it. Um, he's been like a huge YouTube supporter, so I really hope that he gets to play. Really nice guy. And then who is the other person? Nope. Uh, nope. Nope. Okay, so I got the Diancie right. So the only problem is, so he's banded, right? Um, I think he clicked Gong Shot here because it makes perfect sense in my head that this is Magnet Rise. Uh, Ghost Coast. Like, I think if Cave clicks Earthquake here to choke, I think you have to Gunk. I don't. Does Gunk even kill this? I guess this could be technically a 50-50. Because if he gunks and he stays in regular form, there's no way he dies to banded gunk shot in regular. Which means he just wins, right? Because he'll Moonblast him twice and this will die. But if he Magnet Rises and he gunk shots, yep, he got him. Um, so that was a 50-50 in Cave 1, right? Because, so say he just attacked him and stayed regular form, there's no way that gunk shot kills him. Like, we can look at this, but I'm like 100% sure that there's no way. Adamant, Choice Band, and Gunk Shot. And I mean, I don't even know why I'm calculating this. Didn't even kill the Diancie when he megaed, so there's no way he kills it in normal form. Yeah, I wouldn't even know it's done close to enough. Phew. All right. So there we go. 2-2. I mean, he had no way of knowing that was banded, so his safest play was always to do that because like he doesn't Magnet Rise and he gets Earthquake. He looks like a complete moron, right? Um, and he doesn't know it's banded. Like I knew it was banded, so I had a slight advantage. I'm looking for the Hoot Hoot guy. Here it is. It's close. Cool. I like close too. So I'd be pretty happy with these 4 people making it. Um, this is Landon. I'd be happy if Landon made it too. Landon's like a really old friend. Um, I'm pretty indifferent to Scrap tonight. I don't really know him well. Besides that, he went like ballistic on me one day because I froze him with Ice Beam, which seems a little unnecessary, but it's okay. I understand that ladder tour brings out the worst in people, so. All right, so we're going to game 5. I would. I don't think Keith will bring that same team because now that he knows it's Bandit Don fan, that makes it considerably worse, in my opinion. There's no way I'd bring that again. So we'll see what he brings this time. Let's see if this changed at all. Nope. Scrap Knight's not here, but he still has 40 minutes. He still has 40 minutes to come on and play. I don't think he's here, right? No. And all these guys are here. I wonder if Elo is making a late push. It looks like he is. Synonymous is going to hop on one of his other accounts and try to gatekeep some of these people. But I mean, he's pretty safe. I don't like. There's no one catch unless Landon like hops on and starts going. There's no way he's gonna catch him. Man, keep bringing some absolute fire team for game 5. This is insane. But all right, so Freddy brings the same team again. So we know this is Magnet Dance, Diancie, or Magnet Rise. Magnet Dance. Magnet Rise, Diancie, probably Moonblast, Diamond Storm. Got some options in the other moves on the other moveset. I've seen like Sharpen. I'm not sure if that's really that good. Cash. I should have brought more heat this series. Yeah, don't worry. I'm flaming you for not bringing cool stuff. I mean, this is an interesting team. I mean, I'm under the assumption that this is banned. I don't know though because I feel like this is defensive Celesteela. Obviously this is just normal Komao, and I feel like this is banned. But at the same time, his team's like not that fast, so maybe he's not banned. Because 350 is your highest speed, like, is okay. He goes Durant. That's insane. I don't think there's any way that this survives Head Smash. Bandit Head Smash. There's just no shot. But like this could miss. This could be adamant and be slow, and this could kill him because there's no way he lives Iron Head. So this is actually just complete luck. He's Heat Wave. RIP. So Keith wins. That was a pretty good series. Obviously him keep bringing some like different sets really helped him, right? Like Bandit Don fan, Celesteela loses to Venusaur. It's a bad set. I don't know how that's even possible. I mean, I guess if he's like Protect, Leech Seed, Toxic, something. Good content. What was your Gren set? So ask him what that Greninja was. Yeah, he was the Z-Water one, but that makes perfect sense because it wouldn't have made a lot of sense for him not to go it earlier. Click Ice Beam. I thought so. Cool. All right. So, good series. Congrats to Keith. Good series from Freddy. I'm gonna get Solar's game too, hopefully on Wednesday. So, I hope you guys enjoy watching these. I really like watching tours and playing in tours. There's a bunch of tours coming up. I'm gonna be recording my summer seasonal games. I'm gonna try to record some of the ladder tour playoffs. And I'm gonna also be playing in that like ban everything tour, which is going to be kind of cool. So there's going to be a lot of tour stuff coming up. And then on top of that, I'm going to keep doing my ranking series. So got those things on the way. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Leave a comment. You can flame Key for not bringing cool enough teams, whatever you want. Like, sub. Tell your friends to sub. I'm making the slow grind to 100. I know it's gonna take me a while, but I'm like slowly climbing, and I appreciate all the support. Everybody has been like super nice to me and supportive about this, so I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, cool. So I'll catch you guys next time. Later.